Right, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I felt like I had to talk to you people, so here I am. If you wonder why I'm wearing this robe, even though I'm fully dressed, it's because it's my Trump robe. Can you zoom in on the Trump? Doesn't matter if it's all dodgy and thing, get the zoom Trump. Because I went to buy Make America Great Again hats when I was at Trump Tower, but you had to have your American passport on you because it's a campaign donation. And I didn't have my American passport. So it says, well, you can't shop in this store because it goes straight to the campaign, but you can go shop in that store. So I bought myself Trump mug, Trump ashtray, Trump trousers, Trump everything, Trump towels, you name it. Gave Trump 5 Gs, so he knows. He's got support from the big G, Andrew Tate. So I got my Trump robe on. I've just finished filming a second episode of the PhD course. So all of you people who have already bought the PhD course, you've got a second video coming, and there's going to be a third video as well. So you've got more knowledge on the way. Another episode based on some questions I got on email, that's on its way to you. If you've not bought the course yet, buy it, because now it's not only 2 hours long, it's 2 hours plus fucking whatever else I did with my beautiful knowledge. So there's more information coming to you. Anyway, I got an email today from someone saying, Tate, what are you going to do for Black Friday? What the fuck am I going to do for Black Friday? Good question. So I'm going to do 2 things. I've also got a lot of people who are super interested in meetups, ask me questions about the meetups all the time. I'm actually due to fly to London in about 4 hours, but I hate London. But I really want to put the meetups together really early next year. So don't worry, we're going to be catching up, we're going to be getting things done. We're going to be making money. So basically, I know my brain's a bit fried, this is a bit off track, but whatever, stay with me. Trump's a G. You got a second PhD video coming. If you haven't bought the course, buy it now. You get the 2 videos right away. If you've already bought it, the second video is on the way to you. Black Friday, that's what I was going to talk about. Black Friday. Black Friday, we're going to do a discount on my course, which I'm super excited about. So I first made my first $1 million with a webcam studio. That's the first $1 million I ever made with a webcam studio. A lot of these people who sell courses online, how to make money, it's very generic. And I'm going to put together one of those kind of generic courses in the future. But a lot of the time it's like, identify your product, identify your customer, do this, do that. And it's a bit like, well, if I knew what my product was and I knew what my customer was, then I don't need your fucking help, do I? I mean, I've looked through a lot of these. I've looked through Tai Lopez and all their bullshit. And you start this kind of company and you find your customers and then you find, like, it's just so generic. It's like you still have to fill in the blanks, and it's still quite hard to fill in the blanks. The course I'm going to offer you guys on how to make money, there's no blanks required. It's A to Z cash. No, find this, identify that, none of that shit. It's how to start a video chat company. Video chat, I mean webcam model company. This is how I made my first $1 million. So at the time I opened my webcam company, I had no money. I had a steady girlfriend, and I had a bit of a game with girls. That's all I had to start, and I learned the very hard way. Through fighting, I managed to get some money, which accelerated the process, but I also got money and lost it all because I didn't know what I know now. But I want to put it all down and lay it out in a blueprint, exactly how you guys, because I'm no longer in the business, I'm no longer in the space, so I have nothing to lose, how you guys can replicate my success and own a webcam company. Is it a fun company to run? Sometimes. There's a whole bunch of sex involved. It's also a pain in the ass because women are women. But in general, in many ways, it makes it easier to get girls, because if you can say to a girl, look, come with me, you're going to make some money, you can spark a new level of interest that many girls don't have. So we're not going to be talking about getting strippers and ratchet ass hoes. Those are not the girls you want. You want the girl who's like a secretary. She's pretty, she's average. She's sitting there, she's working away, but she can't really pay her bills or wages shit. And you can say, look, don't spend 8 hours a day sitting here. Spend 8 hours a day sitting with me, and you get 5 times the money. And that's basically the very premise of how I started my webcam company. And the course is going to be a long course, it's 6 hours long. It's going to teach you everything from the inside out. And this is how I made my first $1 million. I made $1 million in a year and a half with mistakes. So without mistakes and my knowledge and my course accelerating it, you guys should make $1 million if you're as good as me. Let's say you're not as good as me. Let's say you make $200,000 in your first year. Who gives a fuck? 200 grand. So this course is something I've been working on. We've already filmed the first 3 episodes. This course is going to cost $2,000. It's going to cost $2,000 because you're going to make that money back in your first fucking week. Guaranteed. If you have a girlfriend and you've already bought the, or who will do it, maybe if you have a girlfriend, say, look, we're going to make some money together. Easy, she'll do it. If you don't want your girlfriend to do it, if you've bought the PhD course and you understand how to approach girls, talk to girls, and get their attention, go on some dates, bang some girls first. I'm being honest with you. Sleep with them first, then do the test in the PhD course. If they pass the test and they're quality, then you can say to them, look, we're going to be a team, we're going to work together, we're going to make some money. And from there, you can monetize. Not only are you enjoying your life, you're monetizing the enjoyment. And off the back of that, even if you're not as successful as I was, I made $1 million my first year, I ended up with $3 million, and then I had to close the company, which is a story I'll go into in the course. But even if you're not as successful as I was, it's money for you. And this is not one of those generic business courses. Identify your customer, identify your product, get a drop shipping. Maybe you want to sell books, maybe you want to sell glass. It's none of that bullshit. Do this, do that, do this, get this girl. If she's blonde, do this. If she's dark, do this. This website, this camera, this, bang, 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 bang. How to do the banking. Bang, everything laid out. So you cannot fail. Of course, it's $2,000 because you're going to make that back in your first fucking week, minimum. But for Black Friday, I'm going to do the course at $700. $700 is now live on the website. It's available. I'm going to cap this at 10. Max. Maximum 10 people at 700. There's no way I'm going to give a load of people this for 700. 10 people maximum. When this course comes out, I've got to film more modules, and it's got live action with some cam girls and stuff. So this course will be available in about 2 weeks. When this course comes out, it's going to 2,000. It's staying 2,000. And you guys are going to want to buy it because you'll also see in my future Tate Speech videos, I'm going to be talking a lot of stories about when I owned my webcam company and some of the crazy things that happened and the money I made and da-da-da. So when I start talking about those things, you're going to think, oh, that sounds like a fucking pretty fun life. And then you're going to buy the course for more money. So if you're thinking about it now, now's the time to buy. So a lot of people are hitting me up on email saying, Tate, what can you do for Black Friday? And saying, Tate, are you going to do a course on how to make money? This is it. This is both combined. How to own a webcam company. If you're sitting here and you're a red-blooded male, you like having sex with girls and talking to girls, you believe that you believe adding another element, another tool to your belt. Not only have you got all the lessons in the PhD course, you've also got hey, on top of all that, you can come make some money with me. Not only do you like me for who I am, but also, you fuck with me, you get rich. You fuck with him, you get nothing. So you add in that sugar daddy aspect without actually being a sugar daddy. Because you ain't giving them money, they're earning you money. So you have all the benefits of being a sugar daddy while getting paid. That's the most brilliant thing about a webcam company. So one thing I will say, if you're considering buying this course and you've not bought the PhD course, don't waste your time. Because there's so much about the basic psychology of women you need to know to run this business that if you haven't bought the PhD course first, don't waste your time. Literally, I'm telling you. Because there's a whole bunch of lessons in there you're going to need. So 700, it's going to be 2,000 soon, 10 people only. If you're going to buy this course, buy the PhD course too, if you haven't got it yet. If you've already got the PhD course, add this on top. And I guarantee you're going to start your new year with a brand new side hustle, which within 2 weeks will be your main job. And when you're pushing a fucking Lambo, living in a penthouse with 4 chicks, and everyone's like, how the fuck is this dude living with 4 hot chicks in a penthouse pushing a Lambo? You're going to know because you learned a few lessons from Big Daddy Tate.